Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another shot of Brandi.
Yeah, I'm going in.
We're not going to be able to get through this one without talking about All In. I want you to hit me in the comments. I want to know everything that you thought about All In. I want to know what you thought if you were at StarCast weekend. I want to know if you came to the Shot of Brandi drink and greet, which was sold out. All my stuff was sold out. Just saying. I've been on an epic high ever since All In. I can't get off the high, so we're just gonna cook and drink. I kind of flubbed on the shirt. I don't have a white wine shirt, I have a pink wine shirt, so let's just, pretend. We are going to be making the ever complicated risotto. The first time I made risotto thinking, this isn't even that hard. And I always drink when I cook, so what the hell? Risotto is really not that complicated. It has a process, and once you know the process, you can pretty much do what you want to do with your risotto. Today we're going to do a mushroom risotto. Risotto. How does that fit into a drinking show? It's got a copious amount of white wine in it. For the sake of being extra, I'm drinking out of a princess glass. Let's get on this. Anyway, now, for risotto, will y'all shut up? Everybody just trying to go into business for themselves. This is my show. What the? Anyway, I always use a Sauvignon Blanc. It calls for a dry white wine. So it's really up to you, pick your poison, but I like Sauvignon Blanc because it's not too sweet, but it's not too alcohol-y. It's got a nice, smooth, it reminds me of a risotto flavor. So this is what I do. You do you. And it's, delicious. I'm gonna use portobello mushrooms and plain old white mushrooms. So I'm just gonna cut up 2 of these portobellos and about half of a package of already pre-cut white mushrooms. Hey guys, knife skills are back. It's not gonna get any better, guys. Okay, you want knife skills how you want knife skills? Do your own YouTube show. About half of these. That ought to be good. Give us some good flavor. We'll just kind of mash these up a bit. Also, still have not found my bench scraper, which is way easier, I think I said before on the show, to transport things from cutting boards into bowls. Now, while we're cutting things, the next thing we're gonna cut up is 2 shallots. Is anyone else singing Disarm? Smashing Pumpkins Disarm on repeat since this weekend. When it comes to the shallots, I am not interested in mincing them. I'm just not. So we're gonna food process them. I have the most adorable little mini food processor that is perfect for things just like this. Like, good stuff. Cheers. So the first thing we're gonna do is pour our chicken broth into a skillet, and we're gonna start warming that. And we're just gonna warm it over low heat. So we need 6 cups of this crap. And chicken broth is actually what makes this risotto take so long, because we divide it and we add it in half cups as we go and are stirring forever. Sauvignon Blanc, you can't go wrong. Oops. And we're just gonna warm it. So this is heating up a little bit. This, we're gonna do a couple of tablespoons. That's a lot. And we're gonna just warm it up. We're gonna add our mushrooms. And then we're gonna get to work, guys. And we're just gonna go until these start to cook a little bit. And then we'll set them aside. Use this little spoon to get these suckers out. La, la. So we're gonna get these going. Let them cook for about a minute or so. And then we're gonna actually go ahead and get the rice in there with them. Let that cook for a minute or so. 1.5 cups. We're just gonna stir this stuff in until it starts to change color a little bit, get a little transparent, and then we're rolling. In we go with the wine. And now we're gonna start to cook this risotto down. And every time the liquid starts to absorb, you add more liquid. You're going to want to add it in half-cup increments. If you don't do that, it will get too watery and you will not be able to get it to the right texture and consistency. I have tried to cut corners making risotto before, and I have it up. See how it's thickening and we've absorbed a good amount of the liquid here? That means it's time to start adding our broth. And this is what's gonna happen every single time. We're gonna let it cook down till it's absorbed, and then we're gonna add more. So, I'm gonna turn this off the heat. Like I said, about a half a cup. That's too much already, but we're gonna work with it. This has actually started to thicken up good after my first offense of over pouring. So now we're gonna go on and get our next little bout. And we're gonna try not to over pour again. That's a better pour. Making a risotto. I could probably drink the whole bottle while I was making this. I won't, but I probably could. I have been a part of a lot of stuff, and I've done a lot of cool things in this business, the entertainment business in general. But man, All In was just special. To see every performer be at their peak and really just shine. I think sometimes we foolishly think that everyone can't shine, and that's we just proved that everyone can shine. Yay, cheers to that. Woo, let's just keep drinking. And look who I found. Colby Jack Esquire. He's over here helping out. He only weighs 3 pounds, so it's really not too hard to stir and hold a Colby Jack. I could even curl a Colby Jack while I do this. This is a tedious process. I'm just trying to entertain you while I'm doing it. I feel like I'm failing you. I feel like, stir, stir. The killer in me is the killer in you, my love. Believe, believe. The world is a vampire. Whoa. Sauvignon Blanc, y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to remove from these, and we're going to get ready to rumble. Our 4 tablespoons of butter, and let that melt while it's nice and hot. Parmesan. I don't know how much it's supposed to be, I forgot. So I'm just gonna do my thing. I like cheese, so I'm sure I'll like the risotto cheesy. You know what I love about English people? How you guys always ask a question at the end of a statement. Well, we were there last week, weren't we? You were. Well, it was a good time, wasn't it? It was. Look at that. Doesn't that look delish? So delish. All right, time for me to taste. Just see. Oh, yummy. So I fixed myself a nice heaping bowl of this beautiful risotto, which I finished off with a little bit of Parmesan on top, and we're just gonna dig in. It's probably really hot. Every time, perfect. Every time I make this risotto, people love it. People who don't even like risotto like this. People who don't like mushrooms like this. It's a great, great fancy pants recipe that isn't that hard, just a little time consuming. That's it. That's all she wrote. Make sure you come back next week. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell all your friends. And that's that. Let's see how we do. I be able to do. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea.